I was in a pretty rough shape health-wise.
You lose vision, limbs, and I was very much going down that path.
$1.2 million in savings.
It's just one small step towards a healthier lifestyle.
I remember telling friends and family many times over the years, like, I know I'm overweight, but I'm young and I'm pretty healthy.
I didn't know much about the nutritional value of foods. I just enjoyed the food I was eating.
Of course, the numbers catch up to you, and they caught up to me in my mid-30s.
The day-to-day life before was pretty normal, I guess. Coming home from work and just hitting the couch and watching some TV.
What really scared me straight was my numbers. Triglyceride numbers, my blood glucose, all those things were going into very dangerous territories if I didn't make a serious change.
Through those wellness offerings, I learned a lot about different nutrients, macronutrients and micronutrients.
Everybody fails diets because they're essentially set up to fail. They don't teach you what you need to know.
They're looking for that quick fix, that big nuclear option that's going to make the big impact. It's the accumulation of those small decisions every day that make the big difference.
The Wellness Program is an employee benefit program for our employees and their families, increasing their well-being financially, socially, community engagement, their physical activity level, and their emotional well-being.
When we first kicked it off, of our benefit earning employees on our health insurance plan, only 7% of those employees were getting their preventive care.
Preventive care is a big piece of helping to keep employee costs down.
Very, very slowly we started getting people to join the program.
Involving a dedicated position for wellness, I think that's helped a lot.
As years went on, we gained more participation, and with our last trimester, 86% participation. That is the highest we've ever had in participation since the inception of the wellness program. So we are ecstatic. Up through the end of last year for the premiums for 2021, they have saved us $1.2 million in savings.
Back in 2009, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. I was in a pretty rough shape health-wise.
It's a scary thing to walk into your doctor's office, severely overweight, and your numbers all of a sudden point to the fact that you're dipping your toes into diabetes.
And over the course of a couple years, we worked with doctors and got some medications that put my Crohn's disease in remission.
I have to give a lot of credit to the wellness program that showed me the tools and showed me the way to understand the proper work-life balance. And I felt like I had a lot of the skills to do well in my job, but my health wasn't there.
So I started gobbling up all the information I could. I started attending all the wellness seminars. I participated in a couple of the Maplewood meltdowns. So I even took a Taekwondo class. And I also started doing as many of the group fitness classes there as I could.
My first step was really to eliminate all sugar beverages. For months, I didn't have a drop of a beverage, diet pop, nothing. The next step for me was really portion control. I overate in every meal. I took it as a celebratory meal, essentially. I added a lot more fruits and vegetables. Fruits really give you a lot of natural sugars. Artificial sugars are the bad stuff. That's the stuff that really negatively impacts your blood glucose.
Over the course of the next few years, I got myself in pretty good shape. In about 2014, one of my coworkers asked me if I wanted to go to an obstacle course race with them, Rugged Maniac up in Taylor's Falls. And the race starts off, goes straight up a ski hill. And about halfway up the first hill, I look back and most of the people are behind me. I'm like, well, what the heck? And John's back there, he's just keep going, and absolute blast running the race, crawling through mud, going under barbed wire, jumping over fire, and all sorts of things. I thought it was amazing. Kind of in a roundabout way, my Crohn's disease and then the wellness program here at Maplewood kind of spurred me into this passion that I never even knew I had.
Since the wellness program started, I probably didn't eat the best. Did learn to drink a lot more water. I've cut out soda pop, learned to eat more fruits and vegetables, not just a meat and potatoes gal. Because of that and eating healthier, I feel so much better. I'm able to do more. I don't wake up with aches and pains.
I wanted to tell this wellness story because it works. It helps employees be their best selves while at work.
If you have an employee that's happy and healthy both at home and at work, they're going to be more productive. And more productive here at work, we are providing better services for you, the resident. Absolutely.
My job is fairly stressful at times. I deal with a lot of complicated situations, a lot of frustrated people, and it takes a toll on you after a while. So being able to take that lunch break and go out and go for a run and blow off some steam and just, kind of relax, I come back really refreshed. It helps me deal with the difficulties of the job.
Right before I started my new lifestyle, I was over 350 pounds, believe it or not. 20 months later, I dropped 100 pounds. Just through dietary changes, just through those everyday choices, really living and breathing that every meal, every day. I've allowed myself to not only reduce the medications that they started me on, and at this point, I'm probably looking at going off of them entirely if I keep going within the next year.
I think Crohn's disease was one of the best things that ever happened. It completely shifted my mentality and introduced me to so many great things, so many great people and experiences that, yeah, it was definitely a positive thing in the end.